guys. Sorry. Hi. I hope everyone's doing alright. Let me change the BGM. I'm changing the BGM. So we can have some nice fun music. Ah. Sorry, I was working on this so we could start doing the you know. Alright, the tier list. Alright. So, I got everyone's down. I just need to do it. Let me say hi to everyone first. Hi, Nibby. Hi, Bryant. Hi, Paul. Hi, Escape. Hi, Conway. Hi, Kurumi. Hi, Eviolite. Hi, Xavier. Hi. And hi, lurkers over on YouTube. And hello, Bryant. Hello, Conway. Hi. Let me do this for Twitch. Hold on. Hi, Darkness. Hi, Darkness Killer. Hi. Let me also, yeah, we already have that saved. All right, good. It's already saved. I wanted to make sure I changed everything. Yeah, I wanted to do the horror movie tier list. So we're gonna be doing that today. Everyone made some really good picks for this, so. One of them is not really a horror movie. A few of these are not really horror movies. They're kind of more funny than anything. Alright then. Let's start. Gremlins. First one is Gremlins. I'm gonna say this one is a great movie. I've seen Gremlins. I have seen Gremlins, and I have to say, it's not really a horror movie. It's supposed to be almost a Christmas movie, but some people actually do play it during Halloween. I find it funny. I love the animatronics. Damn, missed the notification for this. Hi, Bubbly. I actually have seen Gremlins. I like the movie, as I said. It's not like what some people expected, I think. Like, some people, I guess, expected it to be more, I would say, gory in a sense. But it's not. Hi, Dark Stranger, welcome. But it's not. It's actually pretty good. It's just more lighthearted and everything like that. It's also that the animatronics for this movie was actually really, really good. I actually watched Dead Meat do a count for this movie, and it was surprisingly there was a lot of both gremlin deaths as well as people deaths. Plus the animatronics for this, oh my god, that it was so much that they had to do. It was so much that they had to get done and everything like that. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Like, they even had some of the wires for the animatronics running into the actor for Billy's clothes for Gizmo, and I was like, I'm surprised he did not catch on fire. When he was doing this movie, trying to, like, act like Gizmo was a real Mogwai. Yeah. Also, hi, Frox. Hi, Sachiko. But yeah, they had to run wires to sell that. Oh, no, he's not just an animatronic. He's real. He's real. He's not an animatronic. Like, he's a real, creature. And I'm just like, bro, you're gonna make him catch on fire. But then again, it was the early days before, good robots were existent. The movie still was good. I would highly recommend this movie if you want to watch it. Deaths. He's a real boy. He's a wooden puppet. Nightmare on Elm Street. I actually picked this one. I added in some of my own in here, and I can add in as many as I want because I'm just streamer. So I'm gonna add that. I would say I would highly recommend it. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty good movie. Cause I'm like, this movie is based on like an actual event that was happening to like people. Is that the original Elm Street? Yes, it is the original Elm Street movie. It is not the reboot. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not care for reboots. Cause like a few percent of the time the reboots are never as good as the original. I don't care for it. I don't care for the reboots. I kind of like this one because Wes Craven was actually a really good writer. And he based the whole movie on this like situation that was going on in the Asian American immigrant community, where their hearts were stopping while they were sleeping, and some people kind of attribute it to some kind of like gene in them. And after like Wes Craven heard about this, he wanted to incorporate that into a movie about people falling asleep and then being krilled by a psycho in their nightmares. And I'm like, oh. Because I found out about that on Mysteries at the Museum. Hi, Christian. But yeah, no, I'm just like, this is actually really good. I actually enjoyed like finding out like what inspired these movies to be made. And it's almost like, I'm just like, I like this. It's like really fun. Also, hold on. I'm gonna add this. Let me add a row here. Hold on. Add a row below. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna get another shade of green. Make this one another green, and then this one can be lighter green. Yeah, you can be blue. No comment, haven't heard or seen it. I'm gonna say there you go. Hi, Gunvolt. You've seen it when you were a kid. Your brother unplugged the TV to stop you from watching it. That's funny. Good morning, adorable. Hi, Gunvolt. Alright, next movie. Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea was good. Oh, Abba Boy, thank you for the gifted member. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Why is my mom? What the fuck? My model was lagging there for a bit. My model was lagging there for a bit. I think Abba Boy messed with the system. Come on. Hi, Avarice. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. Sorry. Alright. My model was lagging there for a minute. I don't know what was going on. Weird. Alright. I have to say, Deep Blue Sea. I have to say about Deep Blue Sea, it's a good movie. I don't mind Deep Blue Sea. But I will say this about Deep Blue Sea. I don't really care for a lot of CGI. Because in this movie, there is a lot of CGI that they have for this movie, and I'm just like, bro, I don't care for it as much. Sadly, because it's like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I liked it, it's just over the use. Deeply see you give it half of a Samuel L. Jackson out of 1. Yeah, unfortunately, like, the movie, it uses so much CGI for parts that I'm just like, eh. The acting was good by Samuel L. Jackson and LL Cool J and a good majority of the cast. It's just that too much CGI, not enough, like, good effects. So I didn't really care for it as much. I still say it's a good movie. I would definitely watch it very rarely, but overall, I'm just like, But I do like the synopsis of the story where, like, oh, sharks being experimented on to make, like a cancer serum for people with cancer. It's actually pretty good. It's good in theory. And I like it. It's just, why is it always overusing CGI? Why? Also, some people didn't know this, but the sharks in this movie, they are supposed to be, I believe, mako sharks. And mako sharks are not that big. Like, mako sharks are not supposed to be that big. They're kind of, like, smaller than, like, a great white or any of the other ones. So I was like, Alright. Friday the 13th. Was good. Was good. They made all the sharks huge. Yeah, I didn't really care for that. Also, I have to say, Friday the 13th. Good movie. But... And spoiler alert for people who had, who have not seen it, but the original does have Jackson, right? Just his mama. Yeah, the original does not have Jason Voorhees. Everyone thought it was Jason. But no, it was his mom getting rid of all these campers. And I was like, what the frick? Like, so it wasn't Jason's ghost doing this. It was his mother. I mean, very effective at her craft in getting rid of the campers. But bro, it's his mom. It's his mom. Because she was like so mad that all the campers were just trying to do the hanky-panky. But no, it was his mom. It was so... I was like, well, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping for a revenge story. I mean, in a way, it was revenge. But it was by the mom. It wasn't by him. Mom base. The original does have Jason, but as the fake out jump scare at the end. Just that the adult Kriller one in... yeah. Still. No, there were some. There were some virgins. There were some virgins. The final girl is always a virgin. Until you watch, like, one of the other movies where it's like, plot twist, this girl's not a sweet little innocent woman. Jason Takes Manhattan is peak, though. It's so funny. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was alright. I did not care for Jason Takes Manhattan. Did not care for it. This... Corpse Bride. Not a horror movie. I like it, but it's not a horror movie. I'm sorry. This is a horror movie tier list. Anything that is not horror, I'm putting down here. If it is not a horror movie, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you this. This is not a horror movie. It's nice. I like Corpse Bride. I would rewatch it again. I will always rewatch it. But it is not a horror movie. Not a horror movie. Get it through your thick heads. This is supposed to be a horror movie tier list. You're giving me baby hours. Rip Nightmare Before Christmas. Not a horror movie. I'm sorry. It's not a horror movie. What the fuck? You're all supposed to be giving me horror movies. You're giving me like nap time stuff. I want horror. Genuine scare. I want fear and terror, not like singing. Jack Frost. Jack Frost is a little weird. I don't really care for it as a horror movie. It's alright though. Hi, Ruka, Erica. But yeah, no. Nightmare Before Christmas is not a horror movie. No, it's not. It's not. No. The Shining? Nobody picked Shining. Hi, Air404. Like Placid. Yes. I will say. Would rewatch it. I would say. Lake Placid. I do like Lake Placid. Lake Placid is a really good horror movie. It's also a comedy. Like, it's more or less like a horror comedy movie. Because it's supposed to be about... Yeah, the Lake Placid is great. Only the first one is really good, though. But yeah, Lake Placid I really like. But... yes. I love Lake Placid. Lake Placid is so good. I have to say parts of it were a little bit CGI, but I believe they did use animatronics. I believe they did use parts animatronics. Gator Country, y'all. Oh no. They are not gators. They're not gators. They're Asian saltwater crocodiles. There's a difference. There is a difference. They weren't gators, and this is not in Gator Country. It is in Maine, which has no alligators or crocodiles. The synopsis of the movie is that somehow, someway, these crocodiles came from far away and are now in a resident lake. And it's so crazy, because I'm like, how the fuck did they get there? Location is terrible. Oh yeah. I'm just like, wait, how are they surviving here? And then one of the characters is like, well, so long as their snouts don't freeze, they can survive. And I'm like, so they could survive harsh winter. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Hi, Rachel. But yeah, no, that's why the whole movie somehow is this happen. Yeah, pretty much. That's the whole like. It's a good movie, and I like it. It's funny. Betty White did such a good job in it. Betty White did such a good job in it. You know, if I was a man and I had a dick, this is where I tell you to suck it. I like Betty fucking White. I love Betty White. Rest in peace, Betty. I love you. So silly. It was so funny. I love Lake Placid. Alright. This one, I believe... which one was this? I believe this is Halloween. Great movie. I like Halloween. It's a great movie. I believe that's Halloween. Yay! We got Frox. Halloween, a classic slasher. I like it. Jamie Lee Curtis did such a good job in this movie. Honestly, I do kind of watch it on Halloween when Halloween hits, because I'm just like, just eating my popcorn and I'm like, this is a fun movie. I love the actor for Samuel Lewis. Halloween is okay, a bit of a snooze in your opinion. Well, you're right in that opinion. Jamie Lee is amazing no matter what. Yeah, I love Jamie Lee Curtis. She's so nice. And she looks good for her age. Wow. Like, I'm like, that yogurt that she eats must make her look so much younger. If only they finally made Jason versus Michael instead of having the fans make it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care for the Jason versus whoever movie. I'm not gonna lie. Don Pleasance played Loomis. I love that actor who played Loomis. He was so good. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care for any of the Michael versus whoever, or like Jason versus whoever. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really care for movies that have like movie slasher villains like fighting each other, because it's just like, bro, put them in their respective movies and just fucking let them do what they do. Whatever. I understand it's to like get the fans pumped up and everything. It's just, yeah. Alien versus... That's different. That makes sense. That makes sense, though, because they're both aliens, and they kind of, like, intermingled their lore together. Like, their lore kind of intermingles, though. Alien versus Predator intermingle their lore together. So, honestly, kind of makes sense. So, yeah, I could see it. But for me, the whole Freddy versus Jason, Freddy versus whoever, Michael versus... I'm like, stop. 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 There's no way. There's no way. No. Jason can't even die. It wouldn't be fair to fight for... What do you mean? No, Jason can die. Jason can be banished. Honestly, I'm not even a movie character, so don't even put me in there. Anyway, enough of that. Beetlejuice, not really a horror movie. Beetlejuice is not really a horror movie. Beetlejuice isn't really a horror movie, but it's a good movie. I still watch it. I like it. Which one? Beetlejuice. It's like literally right there. It's the very first one. Just don't say it 3 times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I said it 3 times. There you go. There's a sequel to it. Yeah, it's more of a funny movie. It's not really a horror, but it's still good. No. He's not even here. Calm the fuck down. He's not even here. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not even a horror movie. It's not even a horror movie, but I still love it. And I do keep watching it because Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice is amazing. And Tim Burton knows what he is doing when he is making these movies. You know this. You know this. I like Tim Burton as a director, producer, and filmmaker. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I want this. I want this. Legend. He is a legend. Don't you remember that snake creature he turned into? That was one of the one to see blah blah blah. It's still not a horror movie. It's still not a horror movie. It's still not a horror movie. It's still not a horror. It's still not a fucking horror movie because it's not horror. It's not! Horror is supposed to keep you in suspense. What the fuck? Horror is supposed to keep you in suspense. I mean, yes, the snake creature that Beetlejuice turns into is creepy. It's horrifying. But it's not scary. It's not scary. It's not scary. It's not. You can shot Beetlejuice 3 times in Zorro. Okay, enough with the joking. Takes more than that to make a movie a horror movie, huh? It takes more than that. To me, it has to have some kind of shock value. It has to have some form of shock value. It also has to have some form of, like, I would say a little bit of, like, a slasher element. It has to have, it's not horror if its intent is anything other than to scare you shitless. Exactly! It has to have some kind of, like, shock. It has to have some kind of intent to it. It has to have some kind of other intent to it besides the whole, like, oh, just a scary snake in it. Like, you have to have more to it. It has to really, really get you, scare you, shock you, terrify you. If you just have one thing in there, it doesn't make it a horror movie to me, sadly. Wrong Turn or The Heels Have Eyes. I let my chat pick these out. And I was kind of pressed for time because I had to start stream, so I didn't put Wrong Turn or The Hills Have Eyes. Sadly, because I was wanting to put them on there, but I was running out of time because I had to start stream. But I will only watch the first and second Wrong Turn movies because all the other ones are kind of meh. I know that they remade The Wrong Turn recently. They kind of like did a new reboot. But yeah. Kendra streamers are horror and does have shock value from how much she screams. I'm sorry to disappoint Beetlejuice fans. Beetlejuice is definitely not a horror movie. Yeah, no, Beetlejuice is not a horror movie, sadly. It's more or less like a comedy. But it's still fun. I like watching it though. Like I said, I will watch it, but I don't count it as a horror movie. I'm sorry. Malignant. If you don't know what Malignant is, you need to know what it is. I'm sorry. You guys need to know what Malignant is. Also, hold on. I gotta move this over. There. Yeah. Please tell me. Malignant is a movie that is a play on tumors. This is a movie about tumors. Basically, okay, so I'm gonna tell you what this is. Malignant is a movie about a woman who is trying to get pregnant. She has a shit husband. And unfortunately, like, she keeps having miscarriages. And she has a living tumor that is on her body. And I'm sorry, spoiler. The tumor is her conjoined twin brother. And basically he was feeding off of her unborn children for like energy. So like he could like try and gain his strength so he could be strong. It's a good movie though. It's a play on teratomas. Actual living tumors that can grow hair, teeth, and even eyes. So basically it's a play on teratomas. And it's actually made by a very well-known filmmaker. You want me to look up who it is? Let me tell you who it is. I can tell y'all who it is. Because I actually do like some of his work. Because he did a really good job with it with his wife. It is... It's James Wan. James Wan is the film director and maker of Malignant. You've probably seen a lot of his work, though. James Wan is a very well-known filmmaker in the industry. He does such good work. I love his work. But yes, Malignant is made by him and his wife. His wife is actually the one who came up with the idea and the play on teratomas being the cause of a destruction and mayhem. But yeah. Next, Silent Hill. It was alright. Silent Hill was alright. The reason why I say it's alright is because, yeah, he did Saw! He did do Saw. Hi, Tap Out! But yeah, Silent Hill was alright. I like the horror aspect of it, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not care. Silent Hill is alright. It was alright. Hi, Gold. It was alright as a horror movie, but I'm not gonna lie. It does not follow. They could have made it better. Yeah, it doesn't follow the video game lore. Because in Silent Hill the movie, Rose is the protagonist. Rose is the protagonist, not her husband Henry. And I'm like, what the frick? Also, the very first game does not have them in it yet. They have them at the end when they find the baby. It's supposed to be Travis Grady. Travis fucking Grady is supposed to be the one that goes to Silent Hill. Like, what? They could have made it better. Do movies. Henry Mason, thank you! Harry Mason, thank you. Thank you. Harry Mason is supposed to be the protagonist, not his wife Rose. It's just, to me, it just seems like a very gross oversight. It seems like a very gross oversight, in my opinion, that they did that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking. What the fuck? It's so crazy. And then Silent Hill Revelations. No comment. Silent Hill Revelations. No comment. Actually, I say no comment, but I could make a comment or two. I have seen it. But Silent Hill Revelations, I know it's supposed to follow the third game. I know it's supposed to follow the third game, but here's my take on it. I don't care for it. The reason I do not care for Silent Hill Revelations is because I know it's supposed to follow the third game. With Heather Mason. But here's the thing. Her dad does not survive. Her dad literally gets destroyed by Claudia. Claudia does not have a son in the order. I don't know why they made a son for her in the movie to make a romance interest. There was not supposed to be a romance interest. The detective is not supposed to perish. The detective is literally supposed to help Heather find Silent Hill. The mannequin monster was interesting, but blah with the CG. A short-lived. Exactly! I'm like, what's the point of this? Everything about this movie is just really weird choices that these guys are taking civil liberties to make. Why do they not follow the game? Follow the game or don't make the movie at all. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, it irks me. It irks me so much that they take the game IP to make a movie and they don't follow it. They don't follow it. It's just questionable. Well said, yes. I'm just like, either make the game. Either use the game as a synopsis for the movie or don't. Hurts you too. It hurts me as a Silent Hill fangirly. That they're just trying to take civil liberties and make these movies. When I'm just like, make the game! The movie! Because I know some people do not have the old PS1 console anymore. Either make the movie as the game lore, or don't make the movie at all. It's just like with Resident Evil. It's just like with the Resident Evil movie, where they turn Nemesis into a good guy. And I'm like, no! Nemesis is not a good guy! He was going after the STARS agents! gave for a cash grab movie. It's so bad. They don't follow it because they let their artsy fartsy ego take over. Think they can do better in their own way. I love how you said that. Resident Evil movies in shows most suck. Yeah, they do. Or just like, it irks me. It makes me... You like that, though? I don't! It's so not great. Guess a new Silent Hill movie coming called Silent Hill Homecoming better not be crap. No, it's gonna be crap. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's gonna be freaking crap. It's gonna be crap. Let's face it, it's gonna be complete and utter shit. The Batman movie where Joker quits his life of crime and becomes a pumpkin. I can understand that joke. I can understand that joke. It's like, I'm giving a life for crime of Batman. I'm gonna be a pumpkin farmer. Joker, no! You're my arch nemesis! No, not anymore, Batman. That's the level of nonsense we're talking about, right? Yep! There's your movie. Just 30 seconds of Batman and Joker, like, saying no. I'm quitting my life of crime, Batman, and I'm going to be a pumpkin farmer. A Quiet Place. I should have made another one that says I haven't seen it. Hold on. I'm just gonna put it here. Let me do this. That row below. Fuck. Hold on. I've not seen it, but I heard good things about it. You do have one? What do you mean? No, I have not seen it, but I heard good things about it. Haven't heard of it or seen it. I have heard of A Quiet Place, but I haven't seen it. So there's a difference. I have not seen it, but heard of it, but heard good things about it. I have not heard of it or seen it. Meaning, I have not seen it or heard of it. Yeah, there's a difference, sorry. But yeah, I have not seen it or I have not seen it. I'll probably add some more just because I want to keep yapping. I may add some more on here later. Anyway, basically, I have heard of A Quiet Place, but I have not seen it myself. I like the synopsis of the story. I like that they have to be quiet while they're out in the world, because if they don't, these, like, alien creatures, you know, krill them. But I'm just like, it's a good story. It's just, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for a lot of alien movies. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. But it's just, I'm not really that big of a fan of, like, alien movies as much. They don't scare me or anything. It's just that it's, like, to me, it's kind of like the same thing. But The Quiet Place takes a spin on it where you have to actually be quiet or else the aliens will detect you. Because apparently the aliens are blind, but they have highly acute sense of hearing. Which, if you lose one of your senses, one of your other senses become very, very heightened. So, yeah. Aliens are interesting. The aliens in The Quiet Place are very, very interesting. But to me, I'm just like, I have not seen it, but I have heard good things about it. Would I watch it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. Depends on if the movie grips me or not. Because, like, the one thing I want is a movie to grip me. Also, hi, FBI agent. Hi. But yeah, no, I just am like, I really do want a movie like that if it can grip me, I will probably watch it. This one is, I believe... wait, which one is this one? Wait, which one is this one? Hold on. Scream? I couldn't see it because it's so tiny that it cuts off there. I will say Scream was alright. It's alright. It's alright. I just was like, it was alright. Isn't Scream like a comedy horror? Yeah, it was alright to me. How to put it? Matthew Lillard did a good job in it, but I'm not gonna lie. Could have been better. The girl tried to go through the fucking doggy door. He doesn't say what's up. That's in Scary Movie. That's in Scary Movie. He does not actually say what's up. Scream is not like that. They actually made a video game of The Quiet Place. Haven't played it yet. I have heard that, but I have not played it. Also, we're not talking about video games. Sorry. But yeah, no. Like, it's not that kind of horror movie. Ghostface does not say was it. That's in, like, Scary Movie, which is, like, a parody of the horror movie genre. Literally, Ghostface says, "You want to play a game?" And it's, like, that's really what Ghostface says. He does not say was a... That is in, like, Scary Movie 1. But, like, he says on the phone, "You want to play a game?" And I'm like, bro, no, I am not gonna play some fucking game with some creepy-ass dude on the other end of the phone. The voice changer? Yes, the voice changer. Oh my god. Although, they actually don't use a voice changer. They actually get an actor to do that. To say, "You want to play a game?" And I'm just like, oh my god. Honestly, it was alright. It was alright. This is gonna be, this is Evil Dead 2. It was alright. Evil Dead 2 is alright. Also, hi, Super Iku. Welcome. Evil Dead 2 was alright. I'm gonna be completely honest, I did not care for it. I did not care. It's wild how mixed together the horror movie Ghostface and the comedy version are. Yeah, it's so crazy. You love the Evil Dead? I like the original. I do not care. I don't care for Evil Dead or Army of Darkness. I don't care for them. I don't like the Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness. Because I'm gonna be completely honest. They're more of a comedy than they were intended to be originally, because the only reason why Sam Raimi, thank you for the follow, thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube, but like the only reason why the Evil Dead and Evil Dead, like Evil Dead Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 2 are the way they are is because they built a series of it. They did, but then they went back to what it was originally intended to be, which was actually horror. Because unfortunately, the only reason why Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness were more of a comedy is because Sam Raimi faced obscenity charges in the UK. The only reason why Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness are more of a horror comedy is because that Sam Raimi faced obscenity charges in the UK for the infamous tree scene in the very first movie. So technically, Evil Dead 2 is supposed to be a remake of his first movie that he faced obscenity charges in the UK for. So that's why that Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness are more of a comedy than they are an actual, like, full-on horror movie. Because if you watch the original Evil Dead, it was way more horrifying. Way more. Way, way, way more. And then they rebooted the Evil Dead in, like, 2013. With the girl as the final character that defeats, like, the evil demon. And then they did another Evil Dead movie called Evil Dead Rising. And I have to say, they did a really good job with it. And I watched that one, and it was actually, like, so good. It's also a shame they went the comedy route with the games as well, and the same with the miniseries, yes. Not sure why that scene was bad. It gave us Woody and his adventures with puppets. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like, back then I can understand why some people were shocked by that scene. But nowadays it's just like, eh. Like, people have come to expect that in the series. I have not seen this one. I have not seen this one. I think this one was Hinge's pick. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it or heard of it. So I can't really give a commentary on it. That's the only thing I can say. I have not seen or heard of it. But I would love to know in the comment section, or like the chat, what is it? Let me look. Because unfortunately this thing makes it tiny. It is A Dark Song. Never heard of it or seen it. I have not seen it or heard of it. So, sadly, I can't really give my take on it. Yeah, I never heard of it either. I have never heard of it or seen it. So, I can't really give my critique on it. But I'm sure it's pretty good considering it has like some good awards with it. Freddy vs. Jason. Occult horror about a woman trapping herself in a house with another occultist attempting a ritual to try and bring her son back to life. Ah, that actually sounds interesting. I may have, I may need to watch it. I may need to watch it then, see what I think about it so I can give a critique on it later. I think I'll look it up later then. I'll look it up later. Okay, this one, I literally just talked about how I don't like these. Freddy vs. Jason. No comment. No comment. No comment. When I say no comment, I try to be as unabashedly, like, I try to be as nice as possible. I don't like it. I don't like Freddy vs. Jason because here's the thing. They're supposed to be their own separate things. Why are you trying to make it like a wrestling match? In this corner, we have Jason Voorhees. And in that corner, we have fucking Freddy Krueger. I don't care. I don't care for, like, any of these, like... I don't care for these, like... Oh... What if we put a, yeah, I don't like a killer versus kriller, genre in horror movie. It's so annoying. It's like, bro, what is the point? I don't care for any of those movies. I don't. I'm just like, just make them their own thing and stay with it. I don't care for fucking Michael Myers versus Chucky, fucking Freddy versus Michael Myers. I don't give a flying fuck for them. It's just annoying. It's like, just make them their own separate identity. Don't try to like make it a Kriller versus Kriller genre. It's annoying. You already have good IPs. Just stay with them. Just stay with it. You don't need to make a movie about one movie villain versus another. It just does not work for me. It does not work. And why? So you can see how many bodies they can rack up. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It doesn't make sense. But Kendra money, I don't care! Hollywood can kiss my ass! Hollywood can kiss my ass! Hollywood can kiss my ass. I don't care about the money from Hollywood. They don't need to do that kind of movie. Just make a good movie, come up with an original idea, and stick with it. Or, if you're gonna also make games into movies, try and stay on track to the game that you are trying to make a movie of. Do not try to make it artsy-fartsy. Do not try to, like, come up with your own spin on it. Just stay to it. Nemesis is not supposed to be a good guy. Freddy is not supposed to fight Jason Voorhees. He is a dream entity that is literally trying to take the souls of teenagers to, like, feed his power. Like, what is the point? It makes no sense! Stop it! Just stop it! Just stick to the IP. It is not that hard. I understand wanting to be a filmmaker. To be honest, you kind of like Nemesis being a good guy. I don't! It's not great. Nemesis is not supposed to be a good guy. He is supposed to be a killing machine. He is supposed to go after the STARS agents. I don't like the idea of Nemesis being a good guy. We fucking destroyed him in the game. You literally use a big freaking railgun and blow his brains out. STARS. Yeah, you literally take a giant freaking railgun and blow his brains out with it. That is literally how it goes in the game. It should be that way in the movie. Like, imagine in the movie they make a giant freaking nemesis and one of the, like, protagonists of the movie has to use the freaking railgun, also known as the finger, against him. And, like, literally, like, make him into, like, pudding. He has humanity. He never had humanity! He never had humanity in the first place! He was not a human! He was a bioweapon! Meaning that he was not born like a person. He was a bioweapon. He was an experiment. He had no humanity. He had to have any humanity in the first place. Jason humanity? No, Nemesis. It doesn't work. You can't say he has some humanity left in him. He was never a human! He was a bioweapon. A bioweapon. That would indicate that he had some level of humanity. If he was actually a person. A bioweapon cannot have humanity if he was never a person to begin with, if he never experienced love. Or a mother's love. He probably never even have a mother. You could give Nemesis a high five, and then he'd crush your skull into a million pieces. He probably, as soon as you try to give him a high five, he would grab your head and then crush it like a grape. He would probably try to, like, grab your head and then crush you like a grape. Like, that is my imagining. Someone in the game or the movie just tries to give Nemesis a high five. He grabs your head and then just crushes you. I would not want that high five. I would not want that kind of high five. I'm sorry. I would not. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want that high five. I would not want that high five. How brutal. Fatality. Nemesis. Crushed skull. Maybe a fist bump. He would probably destroy you with a fist bump too. He would probably fist bump you so hard you go flying into the wall and then break your back. He would probably eat you after. I don't think he was a zombie. Bioweapon just implies that he was not made the same way as a human. Bioweapon would technically be like he was created through like via test tube. And then they experimented on him to turn him into a giant hulking bioweapon. So yeah, getting Looney Tune level deleted trying to give someone a props is wild but accurate. Oh, definitely, definitely. That's why I'm like, this is so fucking Looney Tunes. Oh my lordy. Excuse me. Shaun of the Dead. No comment. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not seen Shaun of the Dead. I probably do not want to see Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You love that movie to death. I can respect people for liking it. I can respect people for liking it. For me, I don't like comedy horror as much. I'm sorry. I kind of do not like comedy horror as much as other people do. I'm just like, I'm not a horror comedy girly. I'm not really into like horror comedy as much as like other people. Cause I'm just like, I'm not into it. I'm just not. I'm not into horror comedy. Mostly because it's like, I don't care for it. I mean, it's fair, you're not a horror / comedy person. It's definitely not for you thing. It's not. I don't mind people liking it, but I'm just like, I can't get into it. I'm like, I can understand it. I will watch clips, but I will not watch the full movie. I don't care for horror comedy. I can respect people who do though. Cause it's just like, you like what you like and I respect you for it. You probably won't like weapons then? Probably not. Probably not. I probably will not like weapons. I heard about it. I've seen like the character timeline for it thanks to CZ's World. I heard it's a horror comedy. Will not watch it, but I will watch the like timeline about it because I'm just like, I'll watch videos about these kind of things. But yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas. Not a horror movie. Nightmare Before Christmas was not a horror movie, but I still like the movie, so I will put it on there. I do not see it as a horror movie. It will never be a horror movie to me. Nightmare Before Christmas is a really wonderful movie. Fair and valid take. I do like Shaun of the Dead, but I also understand. Yeah. But yes, no. Hi, Dougie. I hope you have a good day with that. Like, look. Listen. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, but it is not a horror movie. It is not, guys. Like I said, this is a horror movie tier list. It is a horror movie tier list. It is a horror movie tier list. I need horror. I need horror movies. This is a horror movie tier list. But it's fine. I will tell you my honest opinion about Nightmare Before Christmas. I love the movie. It's great. It's Nightmare Before Christmas isn't even a Halloween movie. It's a Christmas movie. It is. It is. But I still like it. I still like it. Because I like the music in it. Danny Elfman is such a wonderful composer and music score creator. I really do like it. I love the music in it. I think my most favorite song besides the Boogie song and This Is Halloween is Kidnap the Sandy Claus. Which is like, kidnap the Sandy Claus, lock him up real tight, throw away the key and then turn off all the lights. Like, I do like that song. I do like it. I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna put it here though. Hi, Toki! I am good. We're just doing a horror movie tier list. I don't know what that one is. I do not know. I have not heard it or seen it. Another another comedy horror. I've never heard of this or seen it. So I'm just like, I probably will not watch this one. Do you think Courage the Dog can defeat Silent Hill? No. That Shaun of the Dead, I believe. No, is it? Ernest Scared Stupid? Oh, that's Ernest Scared Stupid, apparently. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna watch that. I'm probably never gonna watch that, then. Never seen an Ernest film? I don't even know who the fuck that is. I don't even know who the fuck Ernest is. You watched that movie King Time? I don't know these. I don't watch a lot of comedy movies. If I do, it's mostly like Rush Hour. You're doing good, by the way. I'm just gonna go. Nice. I hope you have fun. Yeah, all Ernest movies are essentially comedy movies. He was a character meant to be play on the guy from. Ah, interesting. What about Ernest? Shut the fuck up, Abby. Ernest sounds like someone who's at least earnest, if nothing else. Damn. But yeah, if any comedy movie I will watch, it's probably Rush Hour 3. Or Melissa McCarthy. I love Melissa McCarthy movies. Especially the one with Jason Statham just called Spy. That one Melissa McCarthy movie, where she was a spy and Jason Statham, that was his very, I think, first comedy role as a tough agent spy. Yeah, that one was, like, funny to me. Rush Hour 1 to 3 is the best. I love the Rush Hour movies. They are so good. Who are you? Who are you? I am you. No, what are you? I am you. No, he's like, you, are you deaf? No, you is blind. No, you is blind. Are you deaf? No, you is blind. Fucking Rush Hour. I ain't blind. I swear to God, we need to watch Rush Hour on stream. I want to watch Rush Hour 3 now. We need to watch Rush Hour on stream. I need to watch Rush Hour 3 on stream. His name is Chris Tucker. God. You need to learn his name. God damn. You need to know his name. His name is Chris Tucker. He is a wonderful actor, comedian. He is wonderful. He's funny. He's been in a lot of movies. My other favorite one that he's been in besides the Rush Hour movie is Fifth Element. Like, come on. Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan are a ridiculously good comedic pair. They are wonderful. I can't help but love them. They're a good team. They're a good team. I love them. Oh my lord. No lord. You still need to see that. You need to wait, Avarice! You never watched Fifth Element? You never watched Fifth Element? Okay, fuck that. No. Fuck that. No. I'm pissed. I'm pissed off you. No. I'm fucking pissed. I'm mad. Bro, Fifth Element is a good movie. Get off your ass and watch that movie. It is great. It has freaking Bruce Willis in it. It has Chris Tucker in it. It's good. You thought you had this. I thought you would have been watching it by now. I thought you would have watched it by now. Girl, I thought you would have watched it. It's so good. The soundtrack is kick-ass. There's a good fight scene in this movie as the diva is singing an opera song, and then it turns into like a pop opera, and then you see Lilo, you see Lilo kick ass during that. She kicks all these aliens' asses during the whole opera, where it's like, and it's like so good. Don't give me headbutts. I am miffed. It's such a good movie. The makeup design is amazing. The makeup design for The Fifth Element is an amazing movie. Oh, Michael Westmore, you did such a good job with that. You got the perfect. You never heard the movie too? Bro, get off your all's asses. Get off your asses and watch the Fifth Element movie. It's good. It will change your lives forever. It will change your lives. Yes, ma'am. Do it! Watch the Fifth Element! Watch it! Watch it now! Watch the Fifth Element movie! This is not a request. This is a command! This is a command. Are you sure it's good? It's better than your picks! It's better than, like, oh, Nemesis, I like seeing he was a good guy. It's better. But have you, Miss Kendra, seen the inspiration for the Fifth Element? No, I don't care. I just like the Fifth Element movie. It's so good. It's good. I love the Fifth Element. I love the Fifth Element. It's good. Anyway. The Fifth Element was good, but didn't grab your attention. I love The Fifth Element though. It grabbed my attention. I actually liked it. It was a good concept too. But seriously, what was the inspiration by The Fifth Element, Dark? Tell me. What was the inspiration behind The Fifth Element? Sorry, Kendra, it is the truth. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. But what was the inspiration behind The Fifth Element? Tell me. Heavy metal? Is that a movie? Is heavy metal a movie? Or is that just like music that inspired it? Tell me. Was it like the music that inspired it? Or was it, movie? Animated anthology based on comic series? Ooh. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. Rocky Horror Picture Show? Not a horror movie. Rocky Horror Picture Show is not a horror movie to me. I mean, it says Rocky Horror Picture Show, but to me, it's not really a horror movie. How dare me? No, heard that one so many times. I'm sorry, it's not a horror movie! Never watched. Get off your asses and watch it! Watch Rocky Horror Picture Show, you lazy sweet fairies. Watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's good. Tim Curry is in it. Oh, okay, ma'am. Yeah, watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. I watched it in my friend Inari's server. And it was so good. It was a horror movie, especially what they did to poor Meatloaf after he sang that absolute banger. Make you. Tim Curry is a legend, gorgeous cult classic. I love Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's so good. It's so good. It looks like a vampire movie. It's not. Why am I so mad today? I'm not mad. I just love horror movies. I'm very passionate about movies, okay? I love good movies. Look, I'm very passionate about movies. If I was mad, you would know I would be mad. I'm just messing around. I'm messing around. I'm not actually mad. Eddie didn't like his teddy. But yeah, no, I am not mad. I'm just messing around. But yeah, no, you would know if I'm mad. You would actually know if I'm mad. Have you ever seen the interview with Meatloaf where he talked about going to a screening? The staff at the theater didn't even realize he was in the movie. I did not know that. That's crazy. Also, hold on. Hold on. I gotta do something really quick. Hold on. My freaking light. Sorry. I had to turn the light on. But yeah, no. I did not realize that Meatloaf went to a screening and they didn't realize that he was actually in the movie for a screening. That's funny. Your movies are more music than horror, okay? You like to enjoy your movies, not feel like I need an ambulance. I am the opposite. You know that. Alright. Coraline! was good. I wouldn't. I honestly, I don't know. I actually would say it's not really a horror movie. I would say that Coraline's not really a horror movie. Because it's, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's nice. I like it. But I don't know if I could call it a horror movie. Because it's like, it's animated with claymation. I would say, how to put it? I don't want to say it's, a horror movie because it's more animated than anything. It doesn't use, like, living bodies as actors. It uses voice actors and everything like that. I still like it. Don't get me wrong. I still like Coraline, the movie. It's just, I can't see it as a total horror movie because, like, But the original material is so dark and horror. It is, but it's a book. It's a book. It's not a movie. Coraline was awesome. I agree. It was a really good movie, but to me, it's not horror. Well done, creepy animation can be pretty scary too. Yeah, it can. It can. It can. It can be really, really good. Especially with, like, creepy animation. So I guess, you know what? Yeah. We'll just put it up here. It could be horror. It could be horror, I guess. Yeah. You know what? It can be horror. Okay. Let me go with Ring. Coraline is fantastic. Anything Neil Gaiman gets past. Plus, the other mother did feel very creepy along with... yeah, it was. I will say... Ring is a great movie. I kind of prefer the Japanese version, though. I kind of prefer, the Japanese version of that movie, though. Not, like, the Americanized version as much. I kind of prefer the Japanese Ring movie. The Ring was a little meh. Well, sometimes your picks are a little meh, but you don't hear me complaining. Yeah, Ringa is better. Yeah, Ringa is better. Ringa is better because I like the Japanese adaptation better. Your sister loved it and it had some jump scares. It was really good. It was really good. I actually like it. It has some very well thought out elements to it. I like that Sakuko is basically like she's the daughter of like this like clairvoyant, but then like her mother just doesn't want anything to do with her, and then like she goes through all these things that make her life like really, really tragic. And then she becomes like this like vengeful entity. But you also find out that she's living in like a simulation or a code, and that she is also like just copies of herself from like people who watch her through those like tapes and stuff like that. She's basically not a ghost. She's basically like living data that's in a simulation. Basically, she's like a living virus. Apparently, because I watched CZ's World go into the explanation of Ring, and I'm like, oh, so that's what she is. She's not a ghost. I mean, she kind of is a ghost, but she's a ghost that's living in like a simulation that's also a virus that infects the human brain. The first ever SAO, yes. Yes, she is the first living SAO. She is the literal Sword Art Online. Okay, this one is another one of Hinge's. I have not seen it. I have not seen this or heard of this movie. I have not seen this or heard of this movie. It is called, I believe, The Border? So I'm gonna need a synopsis of this movie, if you could. Like, what is this movie about? Tell me. Yeah, the Borderlands is what it's called. The Borderlands. I am going to need a synopsis of this movie because I have not heard of it or seen it. I really would love to know what this movie is about. You can see the picture from here. It looks more like a dark version of Minecraft. It's a dark Minecraft movie. Oh no, it's a horror movie Minecraft. No, not Borderlands. After reports of strange phenomena in a rural English church, a team is sent by the Vatican to see if what is happening qualifies as a miracle. Oh, it's one of the best found footage style films. 3 men go to investigate a church for claims of it having holy events. Turns out it's not holy but demonic without too many spoilers. Oh. So, another movie I have to add to my watch list. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love demonic style movies. I'm not gonna lie. I like the found footage style movies if they're done right. Where it's like, oh, it's actual paranormal activity. But it's not ghost, it's demonic possession or like demonic activity. Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, ghosts are alright. But if you get into like, oh, it's demonic activity. Then I'm like, oh yeah, then no, I want it. Hi Ash and Dead, welcome. Like, I like the demonic activity kind of movies. Because it's like, ghosts are scary, but demons are way scarier. Because it's like, oh yeah, no, they're gonna mess with you. Hi Sif, no. But yeah, no. It's like so much better. Pet Cemetery. This is like the 2018 version. And I have to say, it was good. It was good. It actually follows the book a lot more than it does the ABC version. I actually do like it. I just have one critique. No Fred Gwynn. There's no Fred Gwynn as Judd! Fred Gwynn did a good job as Judd! I feel bad that this movie was not remade while he was still alive! Like, I love that it follows the actual, like, book. I love that it follows the actual book, but there's no Fred Gwynn. There's no Fred Gwynn. Yeah, that was a superior version of the Pet Cemetery. I wouldn't say superior. No Fred Gwynn to play Judd Crandall, going like, yeah, sometimes dead is better. Yeah, most of the time, all the supernatural does is just close the doors and cause some plates and cups to drop. Yeah, I don't like that. Wait, there's 2 versions of Pet Cemetery? Yes, there is the original one that was made, like, I believe in, like, let me check. When was the Pet Cemetery made? The original Pet Cemetery was made because I had to get the, yeah. But yeah, no. If there's no Fred Gwynn playing Judd Crandall, the 80s? I believe it was the 80s, but let me double check because it has to be a specific year. Yeah, 1989. No, it wasn't in 1985. It was made in it was released in 1989. So about 1990. Between like 1989 and 1990. The first one, damn, was off. Yeah, you were off by 4 years. You were off by 4 years, it's fine. Can't believe I guessed it was right. Well, you were right about the 80s, but you were off by like 9. You don't watch horror. I mean, you got it right that it was in the 80s, but you didn't guess the right year. It was 1989. Back in the year of 1989. December 1st, 1989. Dear Diary. If you ever watched the Heathers movie. You'd understand that reference. Okay, I believe this one is Krooka's. Let me check. This one is... Let me double check, because I don't like how the tier list makes them all tiny. I do not like how the tier list makes them all tiny. I'm not gonna lie. They make them all tiny. Tiny. And I can't read the titles until I go into here, and then I have to read them. Yeah, it's The Fly. I have not seen The Fly, but I heard good things about it. I've not seen it myself, but I've heard good things about it. The thing is, I'm not that into sci-fi horror as much. It's alright, but I don't watch a lot of sci-fi horror stuff. But I heard that The Fly was really good. What's it about? The Fly is some solid body horror. It is a body horror movie. It's basically about it's basically about, like, a guy uses a science experiment to, like, turn someone into a fly. It's basically, like, body horror about, like, becoming into a humanoid fly. It's my simpleton way of saying, this is what movie about. It's about person turning into fly. That's mainly what it's about, but in reality, it goes so much deeper into it than that. Is that one the early one? Because I think I remember there being a recent adaptation. It's the earlier one, yeah. Guy tries to make a teleporter test on himself, but a fly goes into it with him, and their DNA gets mixed. Yeah, pretty much. He tries to make, like, a fucking teleporter. Like I said, I have not seen it, but I heard good things about it. But yeah, no, I'm just like, I'm not really into, like, sci-fi horror as much, because it's like, oh, it's just, it's come to be expected of me for, like, sci-fi horror and stuff like that, that it's the same thing. It's like, oh, it's basically, person tries, fun fact, Miss Kendra, The Fly is a reboot? Really? It's a reboot. Interesting. And if there's demons involved in that sci-fi horror, I don't know if I'd watch it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I think it just depends on the sci-fi horror. Because it's like, agreed, sci-fi horror just doesn't hit the same. Demonic and paranormal horror is usually better in your opinion. Yeah. I think it just really depends on what the creator is trying to evoke. Like, I don't know, if it captures me, the original was a 1958 film with Vincent Price! Vincent Price, the man of horror himself. I love Vincent Price! Yippee! I love Vincent Price! I love Vincent Price. Man, he was such a good narrator for horror films. God damn. He was so good. I loved him. I kind of now want to watch the 1958 film now with Vincent Price. Thank you, Dark Stranger. I do want to watch that. I want to watch that now. The Black Phone. Great movie. I like The Black Phone. It was actually pretty good. About these, like, ghost children trying to help this surviving kid survive this, like, kidnapper. I actually liked it. It was actually pretty good. And they didn't use, like, so much CGI. They actually just used very good practical effects. And I liked it. Heck yeah, she's seen one of your choices? Yeah, I've seen Black Phone. I even watched Dead Meats doing the kill count of it, and I was like, oh my god, this actually is good. They didn't use a lot of, they didn't even use CGI. They used practical effects, and I love it. It's like, they even used an old phone. They didn't even, like, they didn't use, like, digital or anything. It wasn't even recorded. They actually used, like, kids and a working phone for this movie so they could call each other. They captured it so well. I love every freaking practical effect. Black Phone 2 will also be good. Okay, I have not watched it yet. I have not watched Black Phone 2 yet, so no spoilers. Yeah, the fact that they went super practical for it and made the whole story very believable was great. I loved it. Plus, also, the two kids, the son and the daughter, having a shit dad. Even though the actor for it was actually a really nice guy. My lord. They did so good. The Nun. Great movie. I have seen The Nun. Hi, Dark Shadows! I have seen The Nun. And I have to say, I like this movie. The Nun is actually really good. I love that it's basically about a demonic entity that is actually found in Ars Goetia, which is technically the invocation of summoning and binding demons to, like, do your bidding. It's actually pretty good. I also love that it is a continuation of the Conjuring franchise, and is actually supposed to, in a way, be a connection into Ed and Lorraine Warren's family. Was so good. The Nun is no fun. But yeah, no, I loved it. I actually do like it. Because it's funny, because I actually, well, while I was in college, while I was in fairy college, I did study religions of the world. I did study religions of the world. Don't do that. Do not recommend. I did study religions of the world and everything like that, and I studied like demonology and stuff like that. And I was like, ooh, this is actually really good. Like, I read on that stuff, and I was like, ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. And I was like, this is actually pretty interesting. I am, like, a big mythology and fiction nerd. So I was like, no, when I watched this movie, and I was like, oh, Valak, he's one of the demons mentioned in Ars Goetia. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I actually did like that they incorporated, like, real demon names in this movie. Like, some of these movies do not do that. But, like, the Conjuring franchise does. They try to go above and beyond to make these movies, like, really stick and sell well. Because, like, Hereditary, which is also on, I believe, on here, too. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Seen it. Hereditary. Also a good movie, because these two are kind of similar. Film version of the Warners, the real Warrens. Real Warrens are clear as day hucksters. I wouldn't say they're hucksters. I wouldn't say they're hucksters. But yeah, no. Like, Hereditary and Nun. I have seen these movies. They are really good. I really like that these two movies incorporate, like, real demons that can be found in Ars Goetia to, like, make it, like, so believable. And I love it. You and your mom watch that movie and it's a little confusing. I don't think it's confusing at all if you understand what they're going for. Because the movie Hereditary is actually supposed to be about this family who did not know, that their grandmother was into an occult that worshipped the demon Paimon. And I was like, so basically, like, the mom of the family and her mother, which is the grandma, like, they had, like, a strange relationship. And it was like, oh, I see. So it's really interesting because see the grandmother tried to like bring Paimon into one of her grandkids as a body for them. I didn't really care for Hereditary, but I think most of it was difficult to follow for you, and your brain couldn't get. So glad someone else suggested Hereditary. That was going to be one of your picks. Paimon sure gets around. They do, yeah. Because, see, I think it helps you guys if you watch CZ's World going into a full explanation of what all the movie entails. Because, like, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Some people don't understand the synopsis of movies unless you, like, fully get your attention into it. That's why sometimes I think it really does help people if they watch, like, the whole, CZ's World. Or, like, people who go into deep dives of these movies to help you guys better explain, like, what the hell is going on. Like, why is this movie doing what it is? What's going on? What's happening? Because it's, like, it's so in your face for some people, but other people are just like, I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. I'm like, it's so easy. It's simple. The grandmother was part of a cult. And she was, like, the high mention. Like, she was, like, the high priest of the cult. And when she died, like, the cult was supposed to follow her orders. Because the thing is, she was trying to bring Paimon into the body of her grandson, but unfortunately, Paimon went into the body of her granddaughter. Paimon is living in Charlie's body, and he does not feel right because Paimon wants to be in the body of a man, not a girl. So, in the movie, Charlie has a peanut allergy. She accidentally eats a peanut. And unfortunately, her brother tried to get her to a hospital, but unfortunately she, like, perishes. And the cult finds her, you know, decapitated head and uses it as a, like an effigy for Paimon. Because Paimon is supposed to have the face of a beautiful man and a beautiful body. And he is, like, brought in with trumpets. Hi, why not? And I'm just like, the whole point is that the family is getting in the way of the resurrection of Paimon. The cult wants to bring Paimon into the world in the body of a human. Because it is said that Paimon will bring you wealth, fortune, and blessing, and gratitude. Like, everything that your heart can desire, basically. Especially people who invocate him. So, yeah. Like, the whole point was the family is, like, getting in the way of the resurrection of Paimon, and the cult has to, like, get them out of the way, as well as Paimon. So, yeah. And that inspired the Devourer game. I think Devourer was made way before this. I think Devourer was actually made way before, Hereditary. So I don't think that it's a good idea to say, like, oh, and that inspired this game. I'm like, Hereditary I don't think came out until after the fact. Let me see, when was Hereditary made? Let me look this up, hold on. Hold on, let me see. Ah, I did not know that. It was. Yes, the developer of the game Devour have confirmed that the film Hereditary was one of the movies that heavily influenced. I did not know that. So it was it heavily influenced. So it was. Ooh, I did not know that. It's actually kind of cool. 2018. Oh. I did not know that. That's actually kind of cool. So it did inspire it. I actually like that bit of knowledge. Well, it was heavily influenced. It was heavily influenced. I wouldn't say... So it was influenced. It wasn't inspired, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I like it. I like that. I like that little tidbit of knowledge. Honestly, I like it when my chat tells me these things. It's actually interessante. Alright, Silence of the Lamb. Silence of the Lamb. Would highly recommend and watch it again. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I like Silence of the Lambs. It's so good. Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite movies of horror. Reason is, I like the actor for Hannibal Lecter. He did a good job saying, "Hello, Clarice. Hello, Clarice." Like, the actor for Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter, I really enjoyed his acting. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs is always a solid rewatch. It is. It is, and I love it. I'm surprised none of you also put long legs on here. Why didn't any of you guys pick long legs? Anthony Hopkins, yes. He, of course, was also Odin. I knew. Like, I also love the fact that, why didn't you put it in? Why didn't you guys? I wanted you guys to put it in! You guys should have watched it! It's already out! You can literally watch it on Hulu! For free! If you have a Hulu subscription! You sorgy. You forgot? You're not even in the Discord! You can't even say that. You're not in the Discord, Slayer. You can't put it on there because you're not in the Discord. You can't put anything on here because you're not in the Discord server. So you can't say, I forgot. You're not in the Discord server. Only people in the Discord server can put it on here. Oh, silly you. Bro, I literally put that in the Discord server. Unfortunately, I can never get people on YouTube because unfortunately, that's just not how it works. I would love to, but I would love to get people on YouTube to give me like their movie recs for tier lists, but there's just no way for like people to like put photos in like comment sections. Only like the channel owner can do that, so it's like, dang it. I mean, I guess you could tell me, like, your 4 picks, and then I can, like, look it up myself. But I'm just, like, it's so much easier on Discord to let people do it, and they send me, like, the images of, like, movies and stuff through Discord. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way. I mean, I would use Twitter too, but not a lot of you guys use Twitter. And I don't blame you. Twitter can be a cesspool of toxicity. So. It's whatever. But yeah, no, I still like Hereditary. And I still like Silence of the Lambs because Silence of the Lambs actually has some very good acting. And I'm not gonna lie. It's so good. Alright. Next thing is The Thing. I have to say, great movie. This is the reboot, by the way. This is the reboot. This is one of the many, many reboots of, John Carpenter's The Thing. Like, there was the original that was made a very, very long time ago, and then there was this one, and then there was, I believe, one made in, like, 2013. So they have actually rebooted The Thing, like, twice, along with the original movie. I prefer this one and John Carpenter's the original. I did not really care for the 2013 one. I did not care for the 2013 John Carpenter's The Thing. Mostly because CGI. I did not care for CGI. I like practical effects and for body horror and stuff like that. But I love the story that it's basically an alien that assimilates into, like, humans to, like, try to, like, take over their body and, like, make it into, like, a mass of flesh creature. Not only that, but I love that it's like, who can you trust? Plus, I also like the only way that you can find out if someone has assimilated into, like, one of these, like, alien creatures is you have to test their blood. And it's so interesting. But that movie is so disgusting. I don't care. I love it. I love body horror. I love very good practical effects with body horror. It's so good. And plus, that's the whole fucking point of these movies. Yes, John Carpenter's film is a remake. The Thing from Another World is the OG adaptation, though Carpenter's was more faithful to the book. The 2013 was a prequel to Carpenter's film. Very unnecessary. I don't think it was necessary either. I don't really think it was necessary to make it. I don't think it's really necessary to add a prequel to it, because it's like, we kind of already have a general idea what happened during the movie, and I'm just like, yeah. I have not heard of this or seen it. I have not heard of this movie or have seen it. And I believe Conway and someone else also picked this movie. Let me see which one it was. It was, You've not seen Event Horizon? Nope. Like I said, I am not really that into sci-fi horror. I'm not that into sci-fi horror. Because if it's like a sci-fi movie, horror movie, I probably will not watch it. Because I'm just like, it's not my cup of tea. I know that people talk about them, but I don't think a lot of people have heard of Event Horizon. That I know of. Like, I've never heard of it or seen it or know what it is about, but please inform me what Event Horizon is about, because I would love to know what it is about. Event Horizon might be one of the few sci-fi movies to get a pass on from you. Really? Okay, what is Event Horizon about? Please tell me, inform me, let me know. What is this movie about? It's basically demonic possession in space. Wait, demonic possession in space? Wait, there's demons in space? You guys got demons in space now? What the fuck? We got demons in space. You know that? Oh my god. What the fuck? I think it's an asteroid hit. Yes, it's the sci-fi horror movie you were mentioning earlier. Oh. Interesting. See, I've never seen it. I'm not that big into it. I'm so sorry if you're wrong. Yeah. They've always been in space. It's kind of neat. Space demons. They're space demons, Kendra. Oh my god, they're space demons. So it's like Dead Space. Yeah, I guess it is like Dead Space. I guess it is like Dead Space. Yippee! It's Dead Space! That's funny. It's like Dead Space. I'll probably have to look it up then. I'll look it up later. Alright. Repo the Genetic Opera. Great movie. I love Repo the Genetic Opera. Except Event Horizon was one of the inspirations for Dead Space. Ooh, interesting. Okay, yeah, now I have to watch it. Also, Reba the Genetic Opera. Great movie. I love Reba the Genetic Opera. I also love that one of my Oshis loves Reba the Genetic Opera. Filicanku. He loves motherfucking... Actually, you know what? No. I'm putting it up here. Fuck that. I'm putting it up here. Would highly recommend and rewatch again. Yes. I love Reba the Genetic Opera. My Oshi, one of my Oshis, Filicanku, he quotes. Yes! I had to put it up there. It's so good! I love Zeitgeist and that. Zeitgeist and that. Zytrate Anatomy. It's so good. I love it. I was going to say Repo deserves a rewatch. It does. Quotes Grave Robber. He does. He quotes the Grave Robber. So he quotes the Grave Robber. He also says, "If there ain't a hole, I'll make one." And I'm like, oh, that is from Repo the Genetic Opera. And he's like, yeah, it is. What is Repo? Get out of my fucking chat. Get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. I don't want to see you ever again. Get out of my chat! Get out of my chat! If you have not seen Repo, I don't want you here! You're not a fan of me! You're not a fan of me if you have not seen Repo the Genetic Opera. I'm joking. Okay, listen. Sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. Hi, Spank. Sit your asses down. Pull up a chair. Sit your butts down. Sit your asses down in that chair. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about Repo. Okay, girl. She is sick. Finds out her father is poisoning her. And there is this company called Jinko that literally, okay, Jinko is this like big organ company that will basically, if you do not pay the piper to basically like keep your organ, because what they do is they are in a dystopian future where everyone needs and wants body augmentation to make themselves look good, or needs a like organs to be healthy and everything. But if you don't pay them your due, they will take the organs back from you and then give it to people who can. And the thing is, the main girl, like Shiloh, she wants to like sing because she loves this singer named Mag. Mag has like very special eyes that she got from Jinko, and she has a contract with Jinko that she has to perform. That part was a spoiler with her dad, and poisoning her was a spoiler. Sorry! Okay, listen. Some people have not seen it. You know you can buy it on YouTube or like rent it. But anyway, listen. No, they gave her eyes. She needed eyes. Not a throat. So, listen. Okay, listen. So, basically, Mag's contract says that she has to perform for them. And if they don't, they take away her eyes that they gave her. Because that is part of their contract with Mag. Because she is a singer, she performs. During the performance of Zytrate Anatomy, is that the Grave Robber said, Mag's contract has some mighty fine print. Some mighty fine print. See, Abby gets me because we both have watched this. And if Mag cuts her contract, her eyes are forfeit. I love that movie so fucking much. And it's so funny because Inari and I was rewatching it with Inari and everyone in her Discord, and oh my god, Inari did not realize how gory it was, and I was like, yeah, like it's supposed to be like, it's Repo the Genetic Opera. It's literally in there that they like take body parts away from them if they can't pay up. She's like, but I never thought it would like have gore in it. I'm like, it's body horror, Inari. But what about Paris Hilton? Paris Hilton surprisingly did a very good job. It was like her very first like acting role in a movie. So I was like, wait, frickin' Paris Hilton is in this movie. What the fuck? She played Amber Sweet. She played the daughter of Jinko. It was so funny. Now I wish I could have gotten Art of Greed as Grave Robber, dang it. That fluffy code. Looked it up, to be honest, not your cup of tea. Get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. I don't want you here anymore. You said it's not your cup of tea. I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to see you in my chat anymore. You said you won't watch it. But your foods, you never got food here in the first place. 12 million years, 20 million years dungeon! Okay, you know what? He doesn't have to leave. You know what? You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. But 20 nourishings across your arse! You'll get 20 nourishings across your arse. 20 lashings across your arse. No, she was the remake of... She was in the remake of House of Wax first. Well, technically that was her second, as her first was the leaked recording of her... Ooh. Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, I need a... Kendra, what about the deleted scene with Amber Heard and the Grave Robber? That doesn't count, though. It was deleted, meaning they didn't keep it in. So, unfortunately, can't really say anything about that. Sadly. Can't say anything about it exactly. Okay. I know this one. This is Christine. It was alright. Christine, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's alright. Christine is alright, because I'm not gonna lie. I love Stephen King. He's a great horror writer. But Christine kind of reminds me of that one movie with all the stuff coming back. Like all the inanimate objects, like taking revenge on people. Hi, Travi. Like, it kind of reminds me of that one Stephen King movie. I think it was Maxim Drive. Like, it reminds me of that one book / movie by Stephen King about, like, cars, inanimate objects, like, getting revenge on people. I find it funny. It was alright. I'm not gonna lie. Christina's alright. It's just very, very funny. Because I know that it's supposed to be like a haunted car. And it's like not wanting people to get between Christine and... Christine was just, Kings take up the car. Yeah, it's basically just like, it's a haunted car that's trying to like separate a person from other people. Surprised no one put the movie Carrie. Yeah, I know. I wish they put Carrie. Oh yeah, it was Maximum Overdrive. Yes! Maximum Overdrive, yeah. Like, I was like, Christine just reminds me of that movie, Maximum Overdrive. There's There is this one bizarre Stephen King short where sentient trucks dominate the world. Yeah, that was Maximum Overdrive. Which one of the carries, though? Lol. Inanimate objects, imagine a whoopee cushion. Look up the movie Rubber. I can't right now, Abby, because I'm using window capture and I don't want like some like stuff showing up on screen, so sorry. I cannot look up the movie Rubber right now. Sorry. Doing a stream, can't look it up. Doing tier list. Okay, and sorry. It's fine. Okay, this one is the original. This one is the original, so I gotta put it right up here. This one is like the original. So I'm gonna say great movie. It's on par with this one. Your body pillow of your waifu would never hurt you. I don't know, I think she would. No, that's also the John Carpenter. Well, you know what? I'm putting it on there. It's still a great movie. It's still a great movie. They're both good. What is this one? Is this one the prequel? It's just two different cover arts. Well, you know what? It'll be on there double. There you go. I'll just put it on there. Fine, it'll be doubled. Actually, you know what? No. I'll just put you back down here then. Fuck you. You're a double. Wallace and Gromit. No comment. No comment. No comment on Wallace and Gromit. You love that movie? I don't care for Wallace and Gromit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Wallace and Gromit fan. I'm not a big Wallace and Gromit fan, so sadly, no comment. You've seen one or two. I'm not a big Wallace and Gromit girl. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like the claymation for it. The claymate... You love Wallace and Gromit, not gonna lie. I respect that you do, Nick. If you like it, I respect you. For me, I don't. I do, yeah, same. I respect the amount of work that goes into those movies. The stories are just not great. Also, the claymation's kind of ugly. I don't like their form of claymation. It's kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. You even had the game for GameCube. Oh, that's nice. To me, I'm just like, I didn't care for the story and everything. I kind of guess you don't like Chicken Run either. I did not care for Chicken Run. Did not care for Chicken Run either. No. I don't like that form of claymation. If I had to pick a claymation, I like Tim Burton's. They could have gone Adult Swim with it and could have been cool, I think. I don't care for Wallace and Gromit claymation, because to me, I don't like the style. To me, it's kind of ugly looking. I like the Tim Burton claymation a little bit more. I think it's just more my aesthetic over like Wallace and Gromit claymation. I can understand people like it because to them it's like, it's nice, it's cute looking. But for me, I think the only form of Wallace and Gromit claymation that I did like was Shaun the Sheep. I already knew you don't like Chicken Run, but that hurts. The art style for it is ugly. I will say the only claymation style of Wallace and Gromit style I do like is Shaun the Sheep. I like Shaun the Sheep. They made the sheep actually look cute. And Shaun the Sheep. I like Shaun the Sheep. The claymation for Shaun the Sheep is actually cute. But Wallace and Gromit, I'm sorry! Shaun the Sheep was cute! Cause I like the little baby sheep. I like the baby sheep. And I liked it. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Alright. Let me see. Saw. Was good. Saw was good. The movie Saw is actually good. I like the practical effects for the ways that Jigsaw makes these people go through. I will not lie. There's limited amounts of CGI in this movie. There's a lot more practical and special effects in the Saw movies than in the Final Destination movies. Plus, honestly, the whole mechanisms that go into Saw movie, I'm just like, what the fuck? And like the thought behind like, oh, you must solve this puzzle or one of you dies. I'm just like, bro. You've actually never seen Saw? It's pretty good. I actually like it. I actually really like it. It's pretty good. Okay, so you like the first two Saw movies, but the longer the series went on, yeah, I only like the first two. The first two were good, but then after a while they do drag out. That's why I'm like, I don't like, so many movies of it. So yeah. Okay, this one, I know I said I don't like horror comedy, but I will make an exception for this one because, this one's kind of goofy. I make an exception for this one. I make an exception. Because Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is funny. I like it! I like it because it's so not what you expect of this kind of movie. Because it's like, it's a horror comedy movie about alien clowns from outer space that literally capture people into like cotton candy cocoons and then sip their blood from like bendy straws. Kill the clowns from outer space. You like the movie is so fucking stupid and funny and I love it. Killer Clowns had you ridiculously scared of clowns as a kid. You saw it when you was like 6 on TV. I asked Faye Papa if he's ever watched it, and like, it was so funny. It was so funny. I would get him in here to say, like, what he thought about it. Hold on. Let me actually text him. Let me text him. Let me text Faye Papa really quick. Hold on, because I kind of don't want to bring him in here. I'm asking him now. Because I don't want to bring him in here because I know he does not want to be on, I know he does not want to be on, like, stream or anything. Because, like, only when, like, he brings me, like, food and stuff will he come in my room, but he doesn't really talk much. Because he's like, I just don't want to, like, you know. He just does not want to, like, say too much. That's if he answers. That's if he answers. I'll tell you what he says about it. But yeah, no, Killer Clowns from Outer Space was fucking hilarious. I'm surprised that they made... It's okay. It's okay. That's all he says. That's all he said. It's okay. How's Faye Papa, by the way? He's good. Never seen it. Sorry. Oh, you definitely have to watch it just for... You definitely have to watch it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. The movie was a bit weird. That's the point. That's the point of the movie. It's supposed to be. You have seen Event Horizon? No, I have not seen Event Horizon, so I can't really comment on it. I have not seen it or heard of it, so I can't really give a critique on it, so that's why I put it on I have not seen it or heard of it. So that's why I'm just like, can't really give, I can't give my critique on it. So yeah, I can't really like give my whole like spiel on it, because it's like, I don't know it, I have not seen it or heard of it. So I can't really like definitively say like what I think of it. So yeah. All right. Five Nights at Freddy movie. Not gonna lie, no comment. No comment. I love Matthew Lillard. I love Matthew Lillard. Good actor, wonderful man. I don't care for the Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna be honest with you, no comment, because I have not watched it, but also I don't care for it. I do not care for the Five Nights at Freddy movie because unfortunately I like the game. The what movie? Five Nights at Freddy's. It's supposed to be based off of the Five Nights at Freddy's game. The movie was like stalled for the longest time, so I was like, eh. Matthew Lillard does a good job as an actor, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They kind of toned it down so they could get a PG-13 rating, but then a lot of people were like upset that there was no like on-screen like deaths and stuff, so it just kind of like made people not happy with the whole movie. So understandably, I'm just like, yeah. I will not watch it then. Willy's Wonderland was better than FNAF because Nicolas Cage did what should have been done from the get-go. Yeah, understandable. You didn't like the movie? See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people did not care for the movie. You know about the game, not that there was a movie. Yeah, there was a movie. A lot of people were not happy with it though. A lot of people were not happy with it because, unfortunately, it was, yeah. Like, they just weren't happy with the direction that they went with it, so I can understand why people were not really into it. Okay, this one is, let me see, this one with the well. It was meh. Yeah, it was pretty meh. Oh, wait, this is the original ring. This is the original ring. Well, you're just a copy of Ring, but you're the Japanese version. You're the Japanese version. I'm putting you here. Fuck it. You're a different version. You're the Japanese version. You're the Japanese version, so you get to be up here. Alright. This one. I have not seen it, but I have heard good things about this one. This is, that one is... Sorry. Dry throat. Tales from the Dark Side. I have not seen this, but I've heard things about it. I have not seen this movie. I have not seen it. I heard some good things about it, but unfortunately I can't. Tales from the Dark Side. I have not seen it. Have not seen the movie, but I've actually heard some very good things about it. Good movie. So, is it like a collection of stories? Kind of like similar? Oh yeah, it's really solid. Ooh. Yes, it's an anthology film spun from the TV series of the same name. Ooh, I kind of want to watch it now. There we go. Sorry, I'm still texting Faye Papa. I asked him, you don't think it's silly? And he's like, yeah, a little. Alright, alright. This one is... I believe it's called I forgot what this one is. Haven't heard of it or seen it. I have not heard of it or seen it. It's called... let me see. I'm trying to remember if someone wanted him. I'm just like, I've never heard of it or seen it. Probably will not watch it. Because I'm like, I like horror movies, but I don't know what that movie is about. Him. It's a newer movie. I have not heard of it or seen it. So, I don't know what it's about. How the fuck would I know? I don't know who he is. I don't know who Marilyn Wayne is. It's about a football cult. Oh. Well, then that's how I know I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care for football. Okay, correction. I don't care for American football. I like soccer. It's basically a football training camp cult. Yep, see, that's where you lost me. You had me at basically it's a American football training camp cult. The only football movie I like, the only two football movies I like are The Replacements and The Blind Side. Those are the only two movies I like that are football movies. Ooh, soccer, it's football. Look, okay, listen. 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 Listen, 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 listen. The only movies I will watch. Radio is also really... Yes, Radio 2. I will watch that one. I will watch that one. I will watch basically, okay, this is what I will watch. I will watch the American football movies I will only watch are The Replacements with Keanu Reeves. I will also watch Radio, and I will watch The Blind Side. Those are the only 3 American football movies I will watch. Because Radio is about accepting someone who is different, as well as The Blind Side is about Michael Ors. And those 2 movies are based off of 2 real people. Radio is a real person, and Michael Ors is a real person. So those movies are basically movie adaptation documentaries on 2 people that are still living today. And I will watch The Replacements because, fuck it, I love Keanu Reeves. And he was very funny in that movie, and the movie is kind of funny. So those are like the only 3 football movies, American football movies I will watch. Hi, Eager Swine. You can get Tom Brady. You can shut it! Shut it! Shut up. Telling me I could get Tom Brady. I'm not into football players. I'm sorry. I'm not into football players. Shut up. I'm not into football players. Not gonna lie though, I'm not into football players. I'm not into football players. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not into them. They're not my cup of tea. I'm not really into football players. What about Tom Brady cosplaying as Dio? No. Like I said, I'm not really that into... I'm not that big into IRL men as much. I'm not into IRL men as much, because I'm sorry to say, I was talking about this with my friends. And the reason why so many women like anime men a little bit more, I guess, than real men is because, like, unrealistic expectations. Because look at all the anime men that you see, and then look at women who are playing, like, Love in Deep Space. They're all like, oh, Silas, oh, Xavier, oh, Caleb. And I'm just like, yeah. They're not, yes, it's the chiseled jawline. It's the washboard abs. The washboard abs, the muscles. It's true, we have so many flaws. Also, you can't just walk away from a screen whenever you need a break from real men. I'm sorry. It's just like, I talked about this with my guy friends as well. It's just, I talked about this with my guy friends, and it's just like, yeah, movies and video games have so much, like, unrealistic expectations. And I'm like, yeah, and so does some VTuber models. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, I have talked to so many of my VTuber guy friends about, like, VTuber models and stuff like that, and it's like, there's so much, like, there's not a lot of, like, male VTuber artists that they said. And I'm like, yeah. Because, like, some of them can't, like, I think it's because, like, having to do, like, a lot of, like, the work on the male VTuber body is, like, a lot. Especially if you're, like, going for, like, a muscular, male character and stuff like that. Also, like, it's just like some people are just comfortable doing the female models a little bit more. Plus, like, the ones that do, some of their prices are, like, high, even for, like, male models, like male VTuber models. It's just, it's crazy. And I'm like, yeah. And I tell my guy friends, like, plus, like, yeah. So it's like, I can understand it though, but yeah, it's like, And you can imagine your interaction and control the narrative in fanfic. Or that's just because you love your toxic anime guys. I know you like your toxic anime guy. I'm just like, look, listen. I like, and some people are like, why do you like anime men more? And I'm like, because they're hot! I think we've all come to the agreement 2D is superior to full-blown flesh 3D. Yeah. Let's face it, live 2D men are better. And some 2D women are better. Not gonna lie. We all have our characters. Throw them down in the ocean if you want. Okay. That means we have to throw all your fucking anime waifus down into the ocean too. That means all of your so Slayer says that he's gonna throw them down in the ocean. That means everyone, you have to throw away all of your anime women as well, because Slayer did say that he was gonna throw them all into the ocean. So unfortunately, you all can thank Slayer that all of your waifus are gonna be terminated. So you all can blame Slayer for that. So yeah, you all can blame Slayer for the destruction of your all's like waifus and everything. Damn you, Slayer! See, guys? See? I'm not the evil one here. Slayer is. I'm not the evil one. Jeez, blaming Slayer. He did say, I'm gonna throw them all into the... That's not what you meant. Hi, Slayer. That was Garrett that said hi to you, not Slayer. I love that people... I love it. I love the crazy chaosness of my chat. It's so funny. Why is my chat like this? I don't know. I knew letting Slayer out of the Shadow Realm was a mistake. The council will listen next time. Yeah, the council being me. Next time we'll just ban Slayer outright. Next time someone says like, oh, I'll get rid of all of the things. I'm like, okay, you're banned. I can't agree with this. You're trying to basically let everyone's like interest and love of like anime and everything like be taken away. Alright. Also, sorry, I'm stretching. Alright. Sorry, I had to stretch. My back is needing to be cracked. Sorry. So much yapping. Alright, this movie. No comment. That was Army of Darkness. Don't care for it. As you guys know, I don't care for Ash versus the Evil Dead, or like Army of Darkness. I don't like that it was I don't really like that it was comedy as much as it was supposed to be horror. Like I said, like some horror comedy is good, but where it gets to the point where it's like overly comedic, you lost me. Like Killer Clowns from Outer Space was just funny. Because I'm just like, it was more of a comedy than it was a horror, but it was still like a horror comedy. But I love like the play on like, oh, it's clowns. Clowns are supposed to be funny, but these clowns are also evil and they're trying to take people. That was funny. But like Army of Darkness was too much comedy. The movie was a little action. I don't care if it was a little action in it. It's just, to me, it's like either make it an action horror movie or like don't make the movie. That's the problem. Like, Sam Raimi was trying to make these movies with the intent of making them into a horror movie. He wasn't trying to make them into a full-blown comedy movie. The only reason why he did that was because he faced obscenity charges in the UK. And he said, I honestly think that he should not have regretted what he did. Like, in all honesty, like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Sam Raimi, like, in an interview, he was asked if he was... Army of Darkness was, like, stupid funny, not joke or well-delivered punchline funny. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, Sam Raimi in an interview was asked if he regretted adding that scene into Evil Dead, and he said, yeah. Like, he said, I believe he said that, maybe at the time, he probably shouldn't have added it in there. But I'm just like, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, if I was interviewing him and if he said that he regretted it, I would tell him, I don't think you should have regretted it, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it was a different time. Like, people back then didn't want to face the whole idea that this is kind of like horror. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, like, in this day and age, you have so much horror movie that have that kind of, like, topic in it. And it's just like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you should regret it, because they literally added that scene in the 2013 adaptation of Evil Dead, and it sold the movie, and you did not hear anybody in this day and age raise a stink about it, because it's like, it just worked to a good degree. I think it was because the time that Evil Dead, the original that Sam Raimi made, just did not sit well with that current time period, because people did not want to see, like, real subject matter that was talked about in that time being so negative. They didn't want to see it in media. But now it's just like, you have so much. Yeah, the perceptive has changed on what qualifies as horror we can depict and talk about. Yeah, it was made, 1981. Like, so many people did not really want to see that in media, and it was like, I don't think he should regret it. Because I'm like, things change. And honestly, like, I would tell him, you made a good horror movie. I think I would tell him, you changed your horror movie. You redid the Evil Dead with Evil Dead 2, and then you went to Army of Darkness, which, in my opinion, in my genuine opinion, I don't think you should have changed it into, like, a comedy horror, because I don't think that, for some reason, it stuck well with me with Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, because I just could not get into those two movies as much as I could your original Evil Dead movie. I think the original Evil Dead movie did a better job at telling the story about Ash's whole night through that whole ordeal. Way better than Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, because unfortunately, you changed it because people were just pissed off or wanted something to be offensive about. And personally, I just think that doing so kind of, like, made it to where, like, these reboots had to happen. Like, the whole Evil Dead 2013 adaptation had to happen because it was, like, it's a different time now. People are very widely accepting of, like, this kind of media being in media or talking about it, and it just worked well in this day and age. And then you had Evil Dead Rising, which did a good job as well. And honestly, I think that now these movies are actually very, very good. And people really like it. I just think, and the sad thing is, Army of Darkness could have totally worked with tone shift towards serious, a few scene changes, same with Evil Dead 2, but with more work. Yeah, like, I think that Sam Raimi should not feel like, I don't think that he should have been pressured to change the tone of his movies, because in a way that's just taking the knee for some people. Like, it's like the whole aspect of cancel culture. In all honesty, I don't think Sam Raimi should have changed it, because it's like, I don't think he should have changed it just to please other people. That's what I'm basically saying. Because it's like the phrase, don't go changing to try and please them. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, it just does not work, because in the end, you're trying to change it to please other people. You're kind of hurting the demographic that you're trying to appeal to, you know? Because personally, I liked the original Evil Dead movie. I liked it. Because I'm just like, I can understand at the time people didn't like it. And honestly, I'd rather not, like, I'd rather not change something just to please some people that are not going to be the demographic that you're trying to not cater to. It's just how it is. Like, the only time I would say that you're trying to change something is change it for the good, not the worse. Because it's like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, changing your behavior, like if your behavior is bad, then yeah, change for the good. Don't change, like change for the good if you want to, like, make yourself into a better person. Art pieces don't cater. They are made from a what the fuck? They're made from a supernova, what the fuck? Basically what I'm saying is, change for the better, don't change for the worse. Agree, throwing away your own artistic vision to appease people that is not made for just feels like such a weak cop-out. It is a cop-out. It's basically like people trying to, like, change someone's VTubing too. And I'm just like, don't do that. Don't change your form of, like, artistry or, like, anything. Unless you see a problem with how it's done. Like, if you see, like, a big problem with how it's done, like, if it is a big problem, then yeah, change for the better, not the worse. But don't change, like, if it does work, if you're trying to appease to someone that you want to go with, like, the demographic wise. So yeah, because in the end you are technically hurting yourself. So it can, a lot of that can be applied to not just, like, Sam Raimi's movies, but also everything. Like, unless you see, like, a big issue with it, don't change how you are. It's just a cop-out in the end. If there's nothing wrong with it, you're basically hurting yourself. Alright. Anyway, too much yapping about that. Let's get back to the tier list. Okay. This is, I believe, Night of the Living Dead, if I remember correctly. I believe that's the night. Like I said, the tier list makes these things so small. Hold on. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. I believe 1990 or something. Tom Savini. Night of the Living Dead. 90. The version you've never seen. I actually do like this movie. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. I kind of prefer, like, I prefer, like, the Night of the Living Dead with, like, the black and white. I don't know. I kind of like the older movie of Night of the Living Dead because it was actually kind of cool. It was actually pretty nice to, like, watch some of the old movies with Faye Papa. I mean, I still do watch some of the old movies with him. The original George Romero, yeah, I like the George Romero version more than Tom Savini. Nothing wrong with Tom Savini, but I think George Romero had a really good, like, way of directing and stuff like that. Shush, tummy. Shh. My tummy growling. Sorry. But yeah, this one is alright, but I like the George Romero version a little bit better because he was a more adept storyteller. This one, I don't... Which one is this one? Hold on. Sorry! You guys gave me so many. Night of the Living Dead, the OG, was so important for zombie movies as a whole genre to the remake just feels off by comparison. That's what I felt. Like, the remake was a little bit off in comparison to, like, the other ones. Let me see. That one is... I believe, yeah. John Carpenter's The Prince of Darkness. Surprisingly, I have not seen this one. I have not seen it, but I've heard good things about it. I have not seen it, but I have heard good things about it. I have not seen it, but I've actually heard some good things about it, but I think I need to add that to my watch list. There's too many good horror movies out there. I'm not gonna lie, like, the horror genre is just so vast now. There's so much in the sea of horror movies! I'm not gonna lie, there's so much in the sea of horror movies that I am just like, ah! Why? Why is there so many good horror movies, guys? Like, these are all the horror movies I either want to see or not see. And then there's these. Will not watch them. You got The Fifth Element and Rocky Horror to watch. Those are your homework. I think this one's Little Shop of Horror. Let me check. Sorry, I also was popping my neck. I'll have to get something to eat soon. I'm hungry. Let's see. I believe this is the Little Shop of Horror. Yeah, it is. Little Shop of Horrors. Gonna be honest with you, would highly recommend it. I highly recommend watching Little Shop of Horrors. I actually do kind of like it. Because it's like, it's black and white, it's good, it's about a guy who's trying to like make a name for himself. Little Shop of Horrors is so good, it's in your top 10. Same. Honestly, it's so good. Feed me. Just feeding people to a fucking giant plant. It's so funny. To be honest, you don't like that movie? That's fine. It's not for you. It's really not for you, I guess. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. A majority of what I've seen in chat is like, I don't like this movie, I don't like that movie. I get it. It's fine. Not all movies are gonna be for everyone. It's fine. It's not gonna be for you. I personally do like it though, because I'm just like, I like good movies of the old times. Like, you're talking to a fairy whose father likes Casablanca. Also, a lot of the songs are great. You occasionally end up singing Downtown. What about The Dentist, Steve Martin? We don't have it on the list. If it is not on the tier list, I can't really talk about it. Sorry. Also, I don't think I've seen The Dentist. Also, Sweeney Todd. Would highly recommend watching Sweeney Todd by Tim Burton with Johnny Depp and Ellen Bonham Carter. It's good. The dentist is in The Little Shop. Steve Martin is the dentist in Little Shop of Horror. Oh, see, there's another movie called The Dentist. There is a horror movie called The Dentist. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Because it's like, look, there is another horror movie called The Dentist that literally, like, rips the teeth out of people. And I do like Dean Martin. Steve Martin. Blah, blah, blah. Steve Martin as the dentist in Little Shop of Horrors. He did a good job. But right now, I'm trying to focus on doing the tier list, so shh. If you have any other questions about the movie, shh. I may circle back to it. I'm joking. Honestly, Steve Martin did a really good, gorgeous, dark movie. Worst pies in London. Ellen Bonham Carter did a really good job. Sweeney Todd, what is so good about it? You fucking love Sweeney Todd. You have every single song from it memorized. Okay, what's so good about Sweeney Todd? What's so good about Sweeney Todd? It was an original Penny Dreadful comic in London, England. So, if you don't know what a Penny Dreadful is, okay, for those of you who do not know what a Penny Dreadful is, a Penny Dreadful is basically like a little comic that you could get for like a penny. Hence the name Penny Dreadful. And they were a lot of collection of horror stories that were sold in London, England. You could get them for a penny. They had a lot of stories like Spring Hill Jack, and of course, Sweeney Todd. And then it became a Sondheim musical production. And then it was picked up by Tim Burton. Yeah, basically they were basically the centuries of creepypastas, yes. They were basically your original creepypastas. But basically, it was a Sondheim musical production. And then it was picked up by Tim Burton because the funniest thing ever was that Tim Burton kind of despises musicals. Tim Burton despises musicals. He does not like them. But it was so funny that he got Johnny Depp and Ellen Bonham Carter to like play in this movie along with Alan Rickman as the Judge Turpin. It was so funny. And yeah, original The Penny Dreadful for Sweeney Todd was called The String of Pearls, a domestic romance. Yes, it was. But anyway, it was so funny. It was so funny. Yet how many has he done? A lot. And it's so funny. Cause like, Johnny Depp could not sing. At the time when the movie was being made, Johnny Depp could not sing. He's like, I can't sing. So he had to take like singing lessons. And I was like, the fuck? But yes, you were right. Sweeney Todd was called The String of Pearls because it was originally about like a string of pearls. Which is kind of funny. Because I'm like, but wait, this is called Sweeney Todd. What the fuck? This is funny. Like, there is so much lore! Most of the most well-paid off singing lessons ever. It was. Like, I love how knowledgeable everyone in my chat is, but it's also like, I'm also hungry, so I'm just like, oh my god. Like, so much cursed fucking knowledge about this stuff, and it's so fun. Like, so much fun. Baba Man. At last! My arm is complete. Honestly, this movie is so good. I would definitely recommend it. Poltergeist was good. Poltergeist was a good movie. I have seen so many people make references to Poltergeist. I have seen so many, like, TV shows parodying Poltergeist. It's actually pretty good. Like, if you guys watched that one Family Guy episode where Stewie got taken into the TV, then yeah. That was a reference to Poltergeist. Like, the whole, like, Family Guy episode where Stewie was taken to the other side was a reference to the movie Poltergeist, because that's literally what happens in the movie Poltergeist. One of the youngest children was taken to the other side. Yeah, the whole, they're here. Like, the whole thing, it's just like, Crazy. Also, I find it funny that like the whole like I'm trying to think. The whole movie is supposed to be poltergeist, and I'm like, but the word for poltergeist in German, it just means noisy ghost. Because the word poltergeist is German for poltergeist, which is noisy ghost. Oh yeah, poltergeist got referenced in a bunch of cartoons. Family Guy, The Simpsons, American Dad, etc. Like, it's been just so done to death. It's so done to death. So done to death, and I'm just like, why? Why? I like the movie. It's so good. It's interesting, but I'm just like, bro. You're kind of making this movie's reference done to death. What the fuck? It's just crazy to me. Okay. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Would highly recommend and watch again. Because this movie is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just basically about this guy who's a coroner. And basically, like, she's like this dead body that's at the morgue. And it's just like, oh my god. It's kind of like similar to the game, you know, Mortuary Assistant. And I'm just like, why? I'm just like, this is so creepy. Like, I watched that movie and I was like, this is creepy, and all this supernatural phenomenon is happening because she's like there, and I'm like, is her body like fucking haunted? I was watching it and I was still just creeped out, especially like the glazed over eyes. Oh yeah, that's a very good one. Mortuary Assistant, before the game ever came out. Yes! I was like, this movie is so fucking creepy! Like, why? You're fiddling around with a dead body and like all this creepy fucking stuff is happening. Like, ugh. It was like, oh my god. Oh lordy. Alright. This one is... Let me look at what the name of this one is. Cause someone else put that in there. Oh, it's called Creep Show. George Romero, Stephen King, Creep Show. I have not gotten to watch this one, sadly. I have not gotten to watch it, but I've heard about it. I never got to watch it. Like, I never got to watch it at all. So I kind of want to really watch this, but I have heard good things about it. Because it is by George Romero and Stephen King. So, honestly, would definitely want to watch this. Would definitely want to. So I can't really give a critique on it, so. The first Creep Show was good, the sequel was okay, the recent stuff, trash. I don't doubt it, because a lot of it's not by, like, the original creators, sadly. Like, they always try to reboot these things, but the original creators, like, have the best form of, like, understanding it. Because it's like, they worked on it. Why is it that, like, whenever someone tries to pick it back up again? Another anthology movie, this one's really good too. I really want to watch it now because I really like anthology series. I really want to watch like more anthology series of horror. All right. The Woman in Black. Great movie. Daniel Radcliffe, Chef's Kiss, did a really good job in The Woman in Black. I liked it. Faye Papa watched it with me, and he liked it too. Honestly, I like it. Woman in Black 2. It was good. Sometimes sequels are not as good as the original. Like I said, sometimes the sequels are not as great as the originals. I like it, but not as much as I do the first one. I should have put down Laidrona. Now, Vitch. Great movie. I do like the Vitch. Because I love that it's a play on 1690s Salem, Massachusetts during the Salem witch trials. I actually do like it. Kinda wish that it explored it a little bit more. So, yeah, I kind of do like it though. And I like that they actually used a black goat for the symbolism of, like, you know, the devil. So yeah, I actually do like this movie. Would highly say, if you do want to watch it, because it's actually supposed to be telling about, like, witches and everything in Salem, Massachusetts. So I do recommend it if you do want to watch it. It was actually really good. And the score composition was not bad either. And the detail work of all of the costume designs and everything was actually really good as well. I do recommend it if you guys want to watch it. Really good. Really good movie. Solid writing. And they also got, like, the dialect down. Dost thou wish to live deliciously? You forgot the you and thou. Thou has a you in it. You forgot the you. How dare ya. Also, I'm gonna take a picture of this because I want to put this on Twitter. Because I want to put this on Twitter. I'm sharing this on Twitter. I'm gonna put this on Twitter. Sorry. Okay. Alright. And that is it for the tier list. That's all the tier list today. That was all the tier lists. You guys gave me some good ones. You honestly did give me some, you guys did give me some good horror movies and some non-horror movies to talk about on stream today. Golly. Oh, my back. Yippee, everyone had so much interesting and great choices. Some were actually really good. Some I was like, these aren't horror movies though. But you know what? Whatever. It's topic. It's a topic. It's a topic that we needed to do that. Thanks for the stream and rating our choices. No problem. Honestly, I try to be really nice about, like, talking about it. Because here's the thing. You stand by your choice. I respect your choices. I respect your choices. But yeah, I genuinely just try not to call people's, like, stuff stupid. Because it's like, that's not nice. Because I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I don't genuinely like to call, like, people's choices of these things stupid. Because it's like, how to say, it's really rude. Because it's like, yeah, no, it's just, it's not okay. Yeah, everyone has their own taste, even if not everyone likes the same thing. Yeah. Wait, you're so mean. Yeah, no. Because it's like, look, listen. You don't have to like it, but don't call other people's choices stupid. Because in turn, that just means you're rude. It just is rude. I would say. I don't think it's stupid. We still gotta respect each other's opinions. Well, you can agree and disagree. I would not... You have to... Yeah, but yeah, you do have to respect people's opinions, yeah. Some may not... Some may like, some may not. Exactly. You have to respect other people's opinions. Doesn't mean you're right, just means you have a different view of it. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, like, you have to be really respectful to other people's opinions, because, like, I genuinely try to be respectful. But I can tell someone, okay, look, listen, I don't agree with your opinion, and I disagree, and this is why I disagree. Because I'm like, it's not the first time I've had to say that I disagree with someone's opinion, and I've had to be very strong in my opinion on why I disagree with someone's opinion. Because, like, some people, and I'm going to be completely honest, some people who take their opinion as fact, I'd say your opinion is not fact, though. Not when it comes to COD and Battlefield. Okay, listen. Like, this is not, like, the first time. Like, I have had to, like, tell someone, no. I do not agree with the opinion. It's just, like, I don't, and I don't like that someone thinks that their opinion is, like, fact. I'm just like, no. The thing about an opinion is, it's like my father said, it's like an asshole. An opinion is like assholes. They both stink. So, like, yeah. It's just, like, don't do that. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't want to treat my opinion as a fact. It's just my opinion, and my opinion changes. Yeah, an opinion isn't a universal law. Yeah, it's not a universal law. It's not. Like, honestly, like, I have had opinions and they have changed over time. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I can see, like, I tell my friends, like, no, I can see. I can see that this is different. Like, admittedly, I did not like Minecraft at first. But now I kinda do, so long as I am with friends. Like, it's not bad. Minecraft is not bad. I don't like how blocky it is, but I'm just like, it's fine, it's whatever. I still like playing with my friends, and I like fucking around with them in Minecraft. Because I like seeing what happens, and they probably get blown up by a creeper. And it's just like, bro, that's so fucking funny. You just got blown to bits by a creeper. A lot of games are better with friends. They are! It's so much better than doing it solo. It's so much better than doing it solo in Minecraft. Solo diver, you can't help it. No, that is fine. If you like playing, like, Helldiver solo, I don't fault you for that. I applaud you for your dedication to serving in Helldivers. It's so funny when I play, like, games with my friends, and it's like, I see them, like, get hit by that. Bye, Everest! Take care of yourself. And eat plenty of candy. Perfect example right there. Opinions don't have to be a hard set. They can be flexible and change depending on the situation and circumstances. Exactly. Like, that's the thing. I can be a little bit opinionated, but then I'm like, my opinion's changed. Like, some of my friends are like, wow, what changed? I'm like, playing with friends. Like I said, like, my opinions change with time, because I'm just like, I'm pretty, like, I believe I'm pretty open-minded. Because I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'll give it another shot. Because I'm just like, I'm like, I will try again and again to try and, like, dip my toe into something. just so I can do that. But some things I will not do. Some games I will just not fucking do. Or like movies. Like some movies I won't do. Like if it has too many like subgenres and genres in the movie, I'm just like, no. And they're like, you're not gonna watch it? I'm like, if it has too many things all at once, it's just, no, it's gonna be a gobbledygook of mess for me. And it puts me off. Other things I will not mind dipping my toe into, like Minecraft. Minecraft, I will not mind dipping my toe into just so I can get the hang of it. So I can, like, get better at it for my friends. Because it's like, my friends are like, we do want to really play with you. We want to play Minecraft with you. And I'm like, okay, fine. But I didn't have Minecraft at the time. I did not have it. One of my new friends that I just met through my friend Surma, they helped get me Minecraft. They bought Minecraft for me, and I'm like, bro, why? And they're like, we want to play Minecraft with you. And I'm like, okay, bro, thanks. And thanks to you guys, I also got my own custom Minecraft skin. So now I am playing Minecraft, and I'm trying to, like, learn and get better so I can, like, do collabs with them in the future. Maybe, I don't know, even do some Minecraft RP. Maybe even do some Minecraft RP in the future. I don't know. Just something to, like, enjoy with my community. And stuff like that. Because it's like... It just makes sense. Because I'm just like, look. Minecraft Kendra RP. Well, okay. So there are some friends of mine that do these Minecraft servers. Kind of like how Niji did their, like, V Enchanted server. As well as, like, like, the whole, like, Vox and them got Merryweather, Roscoe Graves from First Stage Production, and a lot of the other, VTubers in there. Like, some of my friends do that kind of stuff too. And I'm just like, oh, cool. Guess I'll have to come up with a character then. I guess I'll have to come up with my own character then, because I know my Oshivox came up with Vitruvius, and then Vitruvius the Second, and I'm like, bro, this is hilarious. Like, seriously, I did enjoy watching them do that. And there are gonna be times where we don't have to, like, chat as the character. Like, if you're off on your own, you can actually just chat with your chat. So it's like basically, like, if you're in like RP mode, you RP as the character, but then when you're like alone, you can chat with chat and like mute yourself in Minecraft. So it's actually really good to have that kind of stuff. Honestly, it gives you a chance to like break RP when solo. Yeah, basically, you can break RP when you're solo. So honestly, that actually is really good. I kind of like that idea. So it's like a collab, but it's like not a collab. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind doing that. It's like GTA RP. Because I've seen a lot of people do that. Oh yeah, you've seen some bigger VTuber RP servers, mods, and stuff set up to make them feel more like a D&D Fantasy Realms. Yeah, that's what like they did. That's what they did. So honestly, I would not mind doing that. I would not mind doing that. Because I know Nana Astera did it with Vox, Luca, and the others. Also, Hazumi Eileen also joined in on it. So good for Hazumi to do that. I was actually happy for Hazumi to be able to, like, join it. So, yay for Hazumi! I was happy for her to be able to join, that. She got an open invitation. Yippee! But yeah. Also, I am hungry. But it's way too early to have dinner. It's only like 2:40 p.m. And I'm just like, oh, but I can't eat dinner right now. If I try to eat dinner right now, I'm probably gonna be hungry later, so I probably shouldn't eat. I probably will give me a light snack or something. I don't know. I just don't know. I also don't know what Faye Papa's gonna do for dinner. Probably cook. I'll probably cook something. Snack time? No. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Do not know yet. Good stream. I didn't say I was ending it. I'm ending stream now. Yeah, I'm gonna rest up for the next stream. This next stream is gonna be at 7:30 p.m. because, I didn't know how long I was gonna go for this stream, but I'm glad I only went for 3 hours because the next one is probably only gonna be like, yeah. I know I usually schedule it for 6:30, but I kind of want to like rest up my vocal cords a bit because talking for so long is like taxing on the throat and everything, so I'm kind of like wanting to rest up and like work on some stuff as well. And clean up some things because I really want to do that, as well as plan out next week's stuff. Lamel, it's not over till the fairy says so. Oops, the fairy said so. Yes. I said so right now. I said it right now. I'm saying it right now. I'm gonna explain here soon. So yeah, I'm gonna rest up my vocal cords. I was yapping too much right now. I was yapping way too much. I was yapping. But yeah, no, I honestly did like doing this. I'm not gonna lie, though. I'm gonna be completely honest. Sometimes I don't think I'm very good at, like, doing these kind of streams. Because it's like, I don't know really what to talk about half the time with you guys. And I feel like, because it's like, you either know what I'm talking about or you don't know what I'm talking about. And, like, sometimes it's like, I feel like if I talk about something that you guys don't know, it's like, it's a new experience for you guys. It was fun. I'm glad. It's like, I'm trying to get better at, like, communicating with, like, a larger audience of people. Because I'm just like, it's okay, we were just happy you were talking. Yeah, I try to talk a lot. Because I'm like, I want to get as good at talking as Jacksepticeye. I'm not gonna lie. You know about 40% of what I'm talking about sometimes. I'm sorry. Because, look, see, I want to get better at talking like Jacksepticeye, my goat, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Because I'm like, I literally was watching a video yesterday about how he called out, about how he called out some of, YouTube's most popular, like, YouTubers and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, he is so good at articulating what he is saying. Because it's like, he's called out Mr. Beast. He's called out Logan Paul. He's called out Sniper Wolf. I mean, fuck, he's even called out his best friend Felix. And honestly, the man is just, he knows what he's doing. And he's like the epitome of like, if content creators and fans come together, things can change for the good. And that's what I really like about Jacksepticeye. He's like a force for good. He's just such a, he's basically like the Avengers. He is like one of the Avengers, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he understood that, like, this is not about numbers or anything like that. And that's what I love about, like, when he did that lie detector test on that one channel. And they asked him, do you like Mr. Beast? And he's like, no. And I mean, I can understand why he doesn't care for him. For like, Jacksepticeye, he said that YouTube was not about, like, fun for him. Yeah, exactly that, but 90% of the time, like, I'm like, nods head. Yep. Fast talking, Irishman, I agree, even if I only caught like 60%. But, like, no, like, he even said that, like, for Mr. Beast, it wasn't about, like, having fun. It was more or less, like, popularity, views, and money. And I'm like, I can understand that he does charity work. I can understand that he's doing this to teach kids, like, be nice, do good in world, but I'm like, bro, half of these kids don't have the money to do what you're doing. Half of these poor children that you're trying to say to do good in the world can't even do half of this stuff because they don't have the funds! You think they're gonna break open their piggy bank and, like, build wells in Africa? No, like, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, like, there are just some things kids can't do. I would say, like, the best thing that they can do is, like, maybe clean up the environment. Like, pick up trash, recycle, donate to, like, the needy. Those are good things. Those are good things. Things that you don't need to, like, use, like, expensive amounts of, copious amounts of money for. And then there was the whole thing that he did with the AI. It's also like half of it probably goes over their heads too if they're too young. The moral of the lesson just gets lost in the hype. Yeah, pretty much. Not only that, but like another thing is like he did like another thing that Jacksepticeye was not happy with. And that Mr. Beast was making a AI algorithm that would literally take like dozens of content creators thumbnails and would basically slap their faces on it to like make their own thumbnails, basically stealing things. But when he was called out for it, he did the right thing and took down the tool. So that was good. That was good. He learned the error of his ways and finally just said, you know what, just hire artists. Hire artists. Because Jack was not afraid to call him out, and that's what I really love about Jacksepticeye. He is not afraid to call out the bullshittery of people and make them see the error of the ways. Even his own best friend. And honestly, I'm just like, bro, you know what you're doing. I respect you for that. Like, if I could meet Jacksepticeye, I would tell him, bro, I have been watching you since I was in Wee Fairy College. And I'm just like, bro, I respect you. You are a good content creator. You're honestly a man of the people. Like, Jacksepticeye is a real one. And honestly, if I do not drink, I would say I would be chugging a cold one with him. Because honestly, he's a real one. He's a real trooper. And honestly, I highly respect Jacksepticeye as a content creator. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. Honestly, like, he cares about the people behind the screen, as well as, like, content creators on the platform in general. And that's what I love about Jack, and that's what I respect about him. Plus, I love that he's been in horror games. I love that he has been in horror games. He's had so many cameos in horror games too. Like Mordor House. Or, and I don't like this game, but Poppy Playtime. He has been in Poppy Playtime. He has done a voice in Bendy and the Ink Machine. Cause I play Bendy and the Ink Machine and I played his song recording and I'm like, it's Jack! And he's like, I don't be saying what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted them Bendy dolls? And, like, I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just like, bro, I love you, Jacksepticeye. Never fucking change. Never. I hope he continues to get, like, roles and stuff in, like, games and things. Because honestly, like, he deserves it. He's been working so fucking hard. Bro. I love Jacksepticeye. He's my goat. If I did not have VTuber Oshis like Vox, Jacksepticeye would be one of my Oshis. Not gonna lie. All right, let me see who's live. Let me see who's live, and we'll raid into someone. I see Ryan is live, but I want to see what she's playing. Okay, she's playing Silent Hill F. What is Xander doing? What's Xander Netherbrand doing? Okay, Project Zomboid. Xander is playing Project Zomboid. What is Miss Willow doing? Miss Willow. Detroit Becoming Human. Thanks for streaming. No problem. I actually have fun. You know what? He's playing Project Zomboid, so I think I'll write into Xander Netherbrand of first stage production. He's pretty cool. Xander's chill. I like Xander. So we're gonna rate into Xander Netherbrand of first stage production. So thank you guys for the stream. On YouTube, we're gonna be rating into Xander, and over on Twitch, we will be rating into, let me see on Twitch. Thank you, Kendwa. Thank you. Let me check on Twitch though, because I want to make sure. Amo is live. I think I'll rate into Miss Amo. She's doing karaoke. We'll rate into Amo. We're gonna rate into Miss Amo. She is a mutual friend of mine. Oh, wait. We're gonna rate into Amo. She's a mutual friend of mine and Inari's. So please make sure you read Amo's rules, guys. Be nice to her. She's really sweet. A really good singer, by the way. And she's also British. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and follow both of them. Follow Amo on Twitch and subscribe to Xander on First Stage Productions channel. Bye, everyone. I'll see you later for The Devil in Me. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. Bye-bye. Also, thank you to Gifting Oddball Boy. Thank you for the gifted. Bye, everyone.